Hi everyone, my name is Daniela. Um, I am going for my bachelor's in early childhood education. Um, I'm currently a preschool teacher. I am in the VPK program. I've been teaching VPK. I've been in the preschool for about 5 years. 3 of those years I've been teaching as a lead. This being my third year, and the previous 2 years I was a VPK and wraparound, meaning the kids stay, they have nap time, they have snack, they stay. Now this year, actually, a lot of changes have been going on. So this year, I have a free VPK program that's 9 to 12. The kids go home at 12. So it's a lot different, but that's just a little background of what I do. Um, and I don't know what else to share. I live in Florida. I don't live in Miami. I'm not in FIU like physically. I live in Orlando. And I live with my parents. I have one brother. And I think that's it. So, moving on to the Habits of Mind, this was an interesting read. Um, I have a friend, when I was reading through all of the habits, I had a friend that came in mind because he has all of those qualities. So, the three that I chose that I feel that I have is listening to others. Um, Not because I give like advice, but because I'm there to listen. I'm very good at listening to other people, and also seeing their point of view. I'm a very empathetic person in movies, books, whatever it is. Like, I can put myself in their shoes. So I feel like that's something that I'm pretty good at. I can always um, empathize others. The next one that I chose was learning continuously, not just because I'm still in school, but like I'm always learning at work, in the preschool. I'm always learning, taking new courses. Obviously, here through school, I'm always learning outside of school as well. Things that I do on my own time that I just search up randomly. Like, I'm always learning new things. And then I chose finding humor because that somehow is a talent of mine. I always find humor in like the places that it shouldn't be. So I think that those are my three. And then the ones that I know that I don't have right now, or at least can learn more about. The first one is managing impulsivity. I'm a very like impulsive thinker. Sometimes I don't take enough time to think. So like the example that it gave was like blurting out an answer. Like, that's me. I'm like, one thing pops into my head and that's it. It's a situation happens, that's it, it's over. It's the end of the world. So that's kind of where I struggle with. Um, Thinking flexibly. I'm so sorry. Thinking flexibly, I would say, is also another one that I would like to gain more skills for, because there's been a lot of times where a situation happens, and instead of seeing instead of seeing other ways that I can overcome these obstacles, sometimes I think again like it's the end of the world. I don't know what to do. I have a meltdown. And that can also be applied, in the classroom as well. Coming up with different ways to approach a child, a situation that they might be having, things like that. So I feel like that will really help as well in the classroom too. Always thinking of other approaches and things like that. And then the last one that I chose was taking responsible risks. Um, I chose that mainly because I'm not much of a risk taker. Um, I like to stay where I'm comfortable, which is something that I've been working on this past 2 years. But I think it will also help in the classroom as well. I'm not really sure how, but it is one that jumped to me, and I was like, okay, this is something that I know that I can use more of. So those were my three, and I'm excited to see and learn more. And I'm also excited to read everyone else's feedback and their responses. So